How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy JJ here, back with some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Last time, we caught all three members of the Johto Beast Trio, and in today's episode, we're back here in Ramanas Park to capture the next legendary Pokemon, which is the Eon duo of the Hoenn region. One thing I forgot to mention in the last episode is that the Beast Trio of Raikou, Entei, Suicune is actually Brilliant Diamond exclusive, and in Shining Pearl, you get the legendary Bird Trio of Kanto, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Well, for right now, though, the Eon Duo is actually in both games, as is the Regi Trio, and we're going to start off the Eon Duo battles with Latios. Let's get it on! Man, I love Latios. I like the Eon Duo both a lot, but as a kid I had Sapphire, and in that game you can't really get Latios, it's only Latias. I did eventually get it in Emerald, and looking at it was just so cool, because I like blue more than red. Always have, which is weird because I have Pokemon Red version. But, surprisingly, the Quick Ball actually shook. And it starts off with its signature move, the Luster Purge. Luster Purge is a psychic type move that's a bit weaker than Psychic, I believe. Excuse me, I still can't talk for all this time. But I believe it has a higher chance of lowering special defense than Psychic does. So it's a give and take. And thankfully we paralyzed it, because out of the two members of the Lati duo, Latios has more attack than defense, where Latias has more defense and offense. However, both are very, very good and tough. So be prepared for a long fight. If you're not, be prepared for a tough fight. Blah, blah. Sorry, guys. My commentary still isn't that good. I'm not really much of a public speaker or anything, but I feel like YouTube and commentating has helped me at least a little bit. And not even shaking once, which is kind of to be expected. These Dust Balls have given me mixed results throughout the time in Ramanas Park, and Latios is still at half health here, or just about half health. I'm just hoping this doesn't have a Memento or Healing Wish, because if it has Memento, it faints immediately. And I do not want that to happen. 1, 2, 3, and we caught it, just like that. Love these fast catches here. No nickname, and we'll check it out too. Calm-natured. Honestly, pretty good for Latios. Special defense up and attack, which it doesn't really need, down. And look at that special attack stat. Thankfully, it did not have any self-damaging moves. It does have Dragon Pulse, which does kind of help it in terms of speed, and I believe it can be a good physical attacker as well, but as you can see, it's much better in special attack. But sending it to the box now, unfortunately. And we have an item that appeared for us. I'm gonna heal up real quick though. And this item, an Apricot Berry. I believe this is a much rarer berry that we can plant in that usually raises a stat at low health. And we'll probably get one for catching Latias too. Gonna use a second Soul Slate here. And here she is. As I said, I had Sapphire as opposed to Ruby, but I did have Emerald. So I have more experience with Latias rather than Latios. Latias, as I said, has better defenses as opposed to offenses, but she can still be a very good attacker. I'm just hoping we can paralyze it and it doesn't do over half. Guard Split, which could be useful since it gets some of our defenses. No such luck. No quick ball either. I think our best bet is to just start throwing balls. I believe Latios and Latias have similar movesets. Dragon Pulse and their signature move of Luster Purge and Mist Ball for Latias. Mist Ball is a bit weaker than Psychic as well. However, I believe it lowers special attack, which is very useful. And as you've seen, she has Guard Split, and I think her last move is also Dragon Dance. Crunch I think will actually knock it out. Heavy Slam might not, but I don't want to risk it. And her ability is Levitate, so I don't want to risk using high horsepower. It's not going to work anyway. Oh, she does have Healing Wish. Thankfully, Healing Wish only works if you have a Pokemon in the back, and it's more for trainer battles. Otherwise, it won't really do anything. We caught Cresselia a few episodes back, and Cresselia has a signature move called Lunar Dance, which is this enhanced version of Healing Wish. And both of these Pokemon are fairly well known for using those moves. Although Latias, I believe, because she works as a good mixed attacker, she can do both. Be bulk and opponent attacker as well. These Dusk Balls aren't doing much because obviously she's still at half health. But I'm using them just to, again, raise up the level for the timer ball. I thought Guard Split would actually help us a bit more, but it doesn't seem to be the case. One. Thankfully it just shook twice a few times, so Dusk Balls might actually work here. Okay, so Reflect type, Psychic, Guard Split, and that last move I forget what it was. Healing Wish. So no Dragon type moves, just pure Psychic type moves. That means it cannot touch Honchkrow, which is good to know. Try some Premier Balls here. I doubt these will actually work as well. Although I don't know how much PP it has. After this I'll try some Ultra Balls. Okay, Ultra Balls it is then. Figured it wouldn't work since those are pretty much Pokeballs. And about 40 something Ultra Balls to get evened out at 100. One, and it breaks out. Once Snorlax goes down, I'll probably use either Manaphy or Roserade just to weaken it a bit more. Probably Manaphy to avoid getting hit by Psychic. Again, I really wish Body Slam at least paralyzed it. Snorlax is bulky, but not that bulky, so I don't know how much Heavy Slam will do, and I'm not going to risk it. One thing I feel like I should mention though is that it's kind of fitting that Latios is used first and then Latias, because of what happens in the Latios and Latias movie. I won't spoil it in case you want to go and watch it, which I do recommend, but it's a bit of a mix of heartwarming, tear-jerking, and irony, I guess. I will not go too into it because of the movie, and I recommend you guys watch it even though it's a bit old, but hey, it's a classic. Once these three are done, I will not end the episode just yet, because I do want to show one more thing off. Not anything outside of Ramanus Park, however, but it is something important. Come on, Latias, you're Psychic already. 1, 2. There we go. Now knock us out. One more. One. Actually, if it uses Reflect type on Manaphy, I could try Ice Beaming it. As if it still has any. Come on, Latios, just knock us out. It's a good thing I bought those Ultra Balls. One. There we go. Critical hit too. How fitting. Okay, now as long as it can use Reflect type, we can try freezing it. It's been a few turns too, so let's try a Timer Ball. Nothing. Okay, so it's a Reflect type, so now it's pure water. Let's see how much Ice Beam does, and let's hope it doesn't knock it out. Did nothing actually, or very little. I just hope it does not use, if it's not low on PP. Might take one more, but do I risk it? Let's go for it. Okay, good. No freeze, though. Okay, how much did it do this time? Breaks out immediately. It's just using Healing Wish now, so I think it's really running low on PP. Breaks out of an Ultra Ball. We're just dodging these Psychics. Okay. One. Nothing. Couldn't dodge another one. It's used a fair amount of Psychic. I think it only has like 10 PP. And I don't know how many it used on Snorlax, so it either has 1 or 2 left or it's out. Once we reach 80 Ultra Balls left, then I'll start tossing more Timer Balls. 1, 2, 2. One. Breaks out. Once the Lottie duo is done, I think we only have 5 more legendaries to catch, but 6 total battles left in here. That last one I'm excited but a bit fearful of, to be honest. Once you see it, you'll know why. Okay, last one before the Timer Balls. 1, and there we go. I'm really worried about the power points it has left. One. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and we caught it. Cool, both in one try. Level up on Roserade, level 77 now. And we caught the rest of the Eon Duo, or the other member of the Eon Duo. Lonely Nature, not too good on Latias because it's again, its stats favor more the special side. If it had better defense, it would be good too, but can't complain. Latios is a really good Pokemon regardless of its stats. And once we're sent back, the Eon duo is complete. I love the poses for them too. It's a really cute pose for both. Makes them look like they're looking at each other, which really cements the relationship between the two, especially in the movie. Now, just like Latios, we have another item here that's brought to us. Pataya Berry. Pataya raises special attack when you're at low health, and I believe Apricot is special defense. But more importantly is the Soldew. The Soldew is a unique item specific to the Lati twins, which raises their special attack or special defense depending on who you give it to. Special attack for Latios, defense for Latias. At one point, it was actually so good for both, it was banned, especially in Gen 3, because I believe it raised both those stats for both of those Pokemon. And we get the Latias statue now. And now, once you catch the legendary beasts and the Eon duo, you get access to more mysterious shards. In this case, the Rainbow Slate, Oceanic, Tectonic, Stratospheric, and Genome. That is actually all of them, I believe. These are all the rest of them here. I'm gonna buy them now, actually. Don't really need one of each, though. And as you can tell by the designs of each of these slates here, they're made to resemble the cartridges of each game, which is honestly a really, really nice touch. So as you can see here, the distortion plate is based off of the actually I'll save that one for last. Going back up top here, the Discovery Slate, Soul Slate, and Johto Slates are all based off of the colors of each game they're found in, with the red and blue cracks in the GBA style slots being based off of Ruby and Sapphire, and the Johto Slates based off of Gold and Silver with their colors as well. The Rainbow Slate is based off Pokemon Gold, and if you're playing Shining Pearl, you get a different slate for a different Pokemon, and that's more of a silver color. Oceanic and Tectonic are based off Ruby and Sapphire respectively, Stratospheric is for Emerald, and Genome is for Red and Blue. The Distortion Slate, however, I will go over that when we go into the last remaining area. But we did a fair amount of stuff today. We caught the Eon duo, which is actually about it, and got the Soldew for them as well. So next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamonds, we'll go over we'll go catch the next legendary Pokemon, and I will see you guys then.